Welcome back, everyone, to Inner Journey Transformation. I'm Andrea Estrella, and today I wanted to talk about something that has been truly life-changing for me, and that is the power of setting intentions. Now, last time I shared with you a powerful technique, uh, reframe and redirect. And today I want to take things a little bit further and help you to learn how to set clear intentions that can completely shift where your life is going. By the end of this episode, I hope that you'll gain clarity and that you'll have some additional tools that will help you to start living with intention so that every day feels aligned with what your dreams and goals are. So, I want to start off first by really defining what intention is. And what I want to share is that intention is more than just setting a goal. It's really about the energy and the purpose that you have behind everything that you do. First off, there's a huge difference between wishful thinking and setting a true intention. Wishful thinking is saying things like, I wish or I hope, right? And intention is saying something along the lines like, I will, and it's backed by belief and, of course, the action that you're taking. So just keep that in mind. When I first learned to set intentions, it really, truly transformed my life. And I was able to show up for my children, my work, and myself, right? When I was just living life without any true purpose and was just kind of being driven by everything that was going on. My job dictated that I worked from 9 to 5 or 8 to 5, and sometimes even later, right? And my family life consisted of making sure that my kids were fed, making sure that they had clothes to wear, that they did their homework. I had um, no real purpose. Yes, I was taking care of my children and I was giving them the attention that they needed, the very best that I could, but I wasn't really setting an intention. So everything was just kind of haphazard, right? So when I started actually setting intentions, like waking up in the morning and intending for my day to be great. And so how I start that is simply by as soon as I open up my eyes, the first thing that comes out of my mouth in my thoughts is today is a great day, or today is an incredible day, or today is a productive day, whatever comes to mind. But I started as if the day is already the thing that I want it to be, right? It's that simple, nothing complicated, nothing that's going to get you all, you have to go look up several books and go to Google and find out this or that. This is truly about setting intentions and starting off your day by making your first intention to be something that is going to be great for the day. So when you set a clear intention, it's like, let's see, it's like programming a GPS system, right? So sometimes we'll put in the coordinates of where we're going. We'll put the address, right? So, I don't put, longitude and latitude. I don't know how to do that. However, I do put an address to a place that I want to go, right? And maybe I think of, geez, it's a Saturday morning. I'm planning to go, say, to Costco and purchase some things, groceries for the week, whatever that may be, right? Or you may be going shopping. But along the way, maybe you want to take a detour and it's early in the morning, and maybe you just want to pass by a park and you just want to kind of sit there for a few minutes before you actually do your errands for the day, right? But ultimately, when you get back in your car after taking your quick break, it could be 5 minutes, it could be 10, it could literally be an hour, however long you want it to be. But then you get back in your car and you're like, I still have to go to Costco. So you get back in and you get going and you're still going in the same direction that you were going because your intention was to go to Costco and do your grocery shopping for the week, right? Very simple. Again, nothing complicated. Another thing that I want to share with you is that you want to make sure that your intention is clear. When we're not clear about what we're wanting for our lives, for our day, for a project we're working on, things get convoluted, they're all over the place, right? So set a clear intention. What I want to do, be clear about it. An important thing that you do want to ask yourself is, what do I want to feel? What do I want to create? What do I want to actually experience today? What are all these things? How do I want to feel when I go to Costco, when I go to the park, whatever your intention is, right? How do I want to feel? What do I want to do? If you're going to Costco, and Costco is the first thing that came to my mind, I guess because I need to go to Costco at the end of the week to get my groceries and my things for the following week so I can prep, right? So that's why Costco's on the brain. Costco, Costco, Costco. Okay, moving on from Costco. But even with that clear intention that you've set of traveling to Costco, well, what do you want? What's the experience that you want to create while you're going to Costco? Now, if you have never been in a Costco, I'm telling you, I have yet to be in any Costco where it's not busy and it seems like a ton of people in the store, right? It's very crowded and there's absolutely no direction of where you're going, right? And so everything is literally everywhere. But if you walk in with an intention, these are the things I need to get. I want to feel good. It doesn't matter how many people are there. It doesn't matter who's crossing in front of who with their shopping cart. It doesn't matter if they happen to grab the last thing on the shelf that I really wanted. I just want to feel good and I want it to be a good experience. If you walk in there with that intention, I'm going to feel good. I'm going to create a great experience when I walk in there. I'm going to find everything that I need. I will get to the register. I will quickly check out whether I'm doing self-checkout or whether I'm going to someone, but everything's going to flow smoothly, right? I'm going to get out and I'm going to get in my car and I'm going to be on my way back home or to the next part of my day, right? So you have those clear expectations. And one thing I want to point out is that when we say things like, I don't want to get stuck behind someone with an attitude at the register, right? Or I don't want to be stuck in traffic behind some idiot that doesn't know how to drive, because we have a tendency to do. And we talk about all the things we don't want to experience. You want to be clear. I want to be clear with you. If you start off that way, I promise you, I can tell you from experience, when I've done that, I don't want to be stuck behind some individual that doesn't know how to drive, that's cutting people off. I don't want to get in a line where the cashier is obnoxious or just doesn't have any people skills and looks like they hate their job and are mad at the world. When you say things like that, 9.5 times out of 10, you can expect that that's exactly what you're going to find. But I will tell you that today, as in my current time, whenever I go to any store, especially when I go to Costco, I know that the parking lot is extremely crowded between people walking to their cars back and forth, whatever they're doing. It's a very busy place. But when I'm driving there, I intend for my drive to just be smooth, to be able to flow without issue. I don't even talk about the things, that I don't want at all. I simply focus on how I want the entire experience from start to finish to go. I'm going to get in my car. I'm going to feel good, have good music or a good book I'm listening to, a good podcast, whatever that may be. Right. And then as I'm moving through traffic, everything is flowing smoothly because I'm in a good mood. And when I get to the parking lot, I just already know that I'm going to find the perfect spot to park so that I can get in and out. I'm going to get my cart. I'm going to show my membership card. I'm going to go in. I'm going to go everywhere that I need to go to get my items. And then, depending on my mood, I may go through self checkout, which there are still cashiers monitoring things there, or I'm going to get in a register where someone's, ringing up my stuff instead of me doing it. And either way, I'm going to be grateful for the experience. I'm going to be grateful for the person that is taking care and kindness with my items, that not flinging my eggs all kinds of ways and putting heavy things on top of my bread, whatever it is that I'm doing. I just am focused on having a great experience. And the creation part of that is that I'm going to go in there with a great attitude, knowing that everything is already worked out perfectly for me. And so I am creating a good experience for anyone that happens to see me smiling, just being happy to be there, whatever that is. That is the creation part in something as simple as going to a grocery store or going to Costco, wherever you're going, right? So you set that intention and you create that experience, and you know that you want to feel good. Therefore, from the moment you get into your car until you finish doing everything, you're just feeling good. And that's a great experience. And so I I also invite you to, if you're just starting out, okay? A lot of us are just starting out and trying this new thing called feeling good and setting powerful intentions, right? And so if you have been used to a life where you've been experiencing life where things just don't work out for you a good portion of the time or some of the time, and that doesn't make you feel good, and you're practicing something new, start off with sitting before you do anything. Just sit in the moment before you do anything and just visualize yourself having perfect experience with whatever it is that you choose to do in your day. After you've set your intention using present tense affirmations or things that you're saying as if it's already so, right? I am having a great experience as I do my shopping today. Again, simple, not complicated, and you don't have to go look up on Google how to feel good because you should already know how to do that, right? And if you don't, this is the perfect time to start. So you sit down after you've set your intention and just close your eyes and visualize your day going as you want it to be. That's simple. Sit for as long as you need to. Sometimes it's just a minute. Sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 10, sometimes people need, a half an hour or more just to sit and really be in the moment and begin to bring up those feelings from down at the bottom to the top of feeling good. And then you have a great experience. When you when you set intentions and you don't take action, it's like having a recipe that doesn't have any ingredients or you don't know the ingredients. An intention requires you to take small steps that are aligned with what you're trying to experience, right? So if you know, we already know what we don't want, right? So that's not even something we need to give thought, because we already know we don't want a negative experience when we do anything, when we encounter people, when we go shopping, whatever that may be. So using the Costco as, again, the reference, you, once you've sat with what you want your intention to be by beginning to feel good after you've set that intention and what that means to you just take those small steps that are aligned with your outcome. So if you started off with having a pleasant ride to Costco, going into Costco, being able to find everything you were looking for, getting to the register, having a pleasant cashier, and then getting back in your car and getting back home, if that's your intention and you sat with it, you'll have an intention. Now, life happens, right? Life happens, and anything that kind of takes you out of that alignment could, you know, make you stray in the wrong direction. And that's a perfect opportunity to check in with yourself and to remind yourself of the intention that you set for this experience. And that literally applies to anything. So I'm talking to um, individuals that are in school right now that are maybe having to work on a project for school or have to work on a report, whatever that may be. Set an intention, get clear on what it is you want to experience. Know that you're going to find everything that you need, right? And that you want to create a feeling of feeling good about whatever it is that you're doing. And so as you're checking in with yourself when you see that you're starting to veer off, then you can remind yourself of the intention that you set at the start of your day. That's simple. And if you veer off and you stay off, it's okay. If you're just starting out on this journey, even if you've been doing this for some time, we have our days, and sometimes our days are just going to be what they are. And we allow ourselves to be in those moments, and then we try again when we have the next opportunity. But setting intentions is, again, I can't impress upon you how powerful and how beneficial it has been for me to just set a clear intention and want to feel good about everything that I experience on a day-to-day basis. So another thing that is really valuable while you're setting intentions is I have like a, a ton of journals. One, two, there's five journals on my desk. They all have different purposes. Some are for courses that I'm taking, some are gratitude journals, some are just journals where I write down my ideas. Some are literally for setting those intentions. And I start my journal entry, like I have a specific journal that's just thoughts, literally whatever's going on in my mind. And I usually do that after my morning meditation, or if you have a morning prayer that you do, you can then pull out your journal. And I start off my journal entry with something like, I am making today a great day. And this was from October 1st of 2024. And that was at the very top. That was after waking up, immediately after I opened up my eyes and said, today is a great day. When I did my meditation, I then wrote down, you know, I set a powerful intention. I'm making today a great day. I am making today a great day. That's it, period. So have a journal. I have a ton of them. Even behind me, I have a shelf. I'm not sure which one it is. Maybe it's on the other side of me. But I have journals upon journals that I keep, and I just keep writing in them. So use journaling as a way for you to express your thoughts, set your intentions, write your gratitude statements, write your affirmations. Journaling, thebomb.com. Love them. Also, I have planners. I have a monthly planner, or a yearly planner rather, and then I have a weekly planner. Planners, journals, love them, use them. Consistency. If I miss a day, it's all right. I don't beat myself up anymore. But again, these are all tools that you can use. So listen, I want to just summarize what I've shared with you in this video. And my thoughts are this: intention is the foundation of transformation. Intention is the foundation of transformation. When you're clear about your purpose, life unfolds in absolutely incredible ways. Okay? Remember that. And I want to share with you a quote I heard from someone. I can't remember who it was, but you don't become what you want, you become what you believe. Let me repeat that. You don't become what you want, you become what you believe. So, as I bring this topic to a close, if anything that I've shared with you today resonates with you in any way, shape, or form, or inspires you to take action, I welcome you to, one, subscribe to my channel, as I am doing this so that I can grow my reach to people all over the world. And this is the best way to do it. It is social media. And so I would love for individuals to share just a simple intention. Doesn't have to be anything big. If you want to share something big, by all means do so. But share that in your comments, right? I would love, 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 love to hear about what you're creating in your life. And if you know someone that would gain value out of this talk today, please share it. It would mean the world to me. And for those of you that have already subscribed, I am so absolutely and beyond grateful for your support. It means the world to me. It truly does. And I decided to do this because I want to, I am, see, I caught myself. I am creating impactful, transformational change in the lives of people all over the world. And I'm doing it by sharing things that I've learned, by sharing stories in my life. And um, hmm, I had a thought. It would be really incredible for you who's listening right now, because if you are watching this video and you've gotten to this point, what I've said maybe has inspired you or impacted you in some way. I believe that. So why don't you share? You can even do it privately with me. You can reach me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, even TikTok. And you can either look me up by my name or Inner Journey Transformation. And I pretty much have the same picture for all my social media just so that everybody knows that it's me. But just message me privately and share with me one thing that you've been wanting to change or create. And let's together, you and me, set an intention for it together. Next time, I would like to explore how to use intention to heal from your past so that you can create a brighter, more fulfilling, more joyful, more bliss filled life. Thank you so much for joining me today. And until next time, toodaloo, darlings.